I get it. Standing in front of the mirror with a half-finished spreadsheet, you're scrolling through endless massage chair videos, trying to figure out if you're about to make a smart investment or just another piece of furniture that gathers dust. You've probably felt that nagging worry that a fancy recliner might look great in a showroom, but end up being a disappointment after a month of use. That's why I wanted to walk you through the Titan Rejv 4D, the kind of chair that promises a full-body spa experience at home, before you click Add to Cart. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about why the full-body relief angle matters. A lot of people who sit at a desk all day or spend hours in a truck, on a flight, or even just binge watching TV come back with tight calves, sore lower back, and that nagging leg stiffness that never quite goes away. The Rejv 4D markets itself specifically to those pain points with its specialized foot rollers and decaf massage nodes. In practice, that means you can set the chair to focus on the lower legs while you're watching a movie, and the rollers will actually work the muscles in a way that feels like a therapist's hands, rather than just a generic vibration. I tried it after a 10-hour coding marathon, and the calf rollers seemed to hit the tight spots that usually need a quick stretch. It wasn't a miracle cure, but the relief was noticeable enough that I didn't need to run a quick ice bath routine afterward. Now, you might be wondering about the one purchase covers years of wellness claim. The idea here is simple. You're paying a lump sum up front and, theoretically, you can skip the monthly spa appointments that usually run $80, $150 each. If you're the type who books a massage every few weeks, those costs add up quickly. The Rejv 4D's ability to run a session whenever you want, without an extra ticket price, can definitely tip the scales toward a better return on investment provided you actually use it regularly. I found myself setting a reminder to take a 15-minute session after work, and over a couple of weeks the total, saved, amount started to look like a decent offset for the chair's price tag. Design-wise, the Rejv doesn't scream office equipment. Its sleek black finish and contemporary lines blend into a modern living room rather than dominate it. That's a big plus if you're concerned about the chair becoming an eyesore. The footprint, though, is something to keep in mind. Even though it's marketed as space-saving, the recline mechanism still needs about a 2-meter clearance for the full zero-gravity position. If you live in a tight studio apartment, you'll want to measure the space behind the chair before you commit. I measured mine and discovered I needed to shift my side table a few inches, which was a small hassle but doable. Control simplicity is another area where a lot of chairs stumble. Some models drown you in a sea of buttons and nested menus, making the whole experience feel more like a tech demo than relaxation. The Rejv 4D leans on voice recognition for basic commands, say start massage or increase intensity, and a fairly intuitive remote for the more detailed adjustments. In real use, the voice feature works best when the room isn't too echoey, but for the most part it responds reliably. The remote, while not minimalist, isn't overloaded either. You can quickly pick the preset that focuses on the back, the shoulders, or the feet without hunting through submenus. That matters when you're in a rush after a long day and just want to kick back without fiddling for minutes. One of the features that genuinely stood out for me was the automatic expendable footrest. Many chairs force you to adjust the footrest manually, which can be a pain if you're taller or shorter than average. The Rejv detects your leg length and extends the footrest accordingly, so your feet stay comfortably supported whether you're a 5 feet 4 inches graphic designer or a 6 feet 2 inches construction supervisor. The transition is smooth, and it eliminates the one-size-fits-known frustration that some users report with other models. Speaking of strengths, the heating therapy is more than just a warm blanket. The chair offers a soothing heat that runs through the lumbar area and the foot rollers. In colder months, that extra warmth helps loosen muscles before the massage kicks in, making the overall experience feel more therapeutic. The heat is adjustable, so you can dial it down if you're just looking for a mild warm-up. No product is perfect, and the Rejv 4D has a couple of practical downsides worth mentioning. Noise is the first. While it isn't a scream-like motor, the mechanical parts do produce a low hum that you'll hear if you sit close enough. It's not a deal-breaker for most, but if you plan to use it while watching a quiet drama or trying to meditate, the background sound could be a mild distraction. The second concern is intensity range. The chair offers several